Hello Year 2! Welcome to the second of our reading activities for this week. This is one which you may have heard before. It's quite a famous one. It is called The Hare and the Tortoise. Now listen very carefully, and at the end I will set you some questions for you to think about. Here we go.
Look at me, said the hare to the other animals. Just look how fast I can run. The hare ran across the field as fast as he could. All the animals agreed that yes, the hare was very fast. The hare ran back. See, he shouted, I'm not even out of breath. Yeah, that was fast, said the fox. So, who wants a race? Said the hare. Anybody think they could beat me? None of the animals spoke. See, said the hare, you're all too scared to even try. I'll have a go, said the tortoise. The hare laughed. You? The slowest creature in the whole world? I'm not wasting my time racing a tortoise. What's the matter? Said the tortoise. Scared I might beat you? Some of the animals laughed at that, so the hare said, All right then, tortoise, let's have a race, right now. Then we'll see who's laughing. Not today, said the tortoise. We'll race next week. Got to do a bit of training first. Next morning, the animals watched the tortoise do his training. First, he did some gentle stretching exercises to warm himself up. And then he started to run. Has he started running yet? Asked the fox. Hard to tell with tortoises, said the badger. He's definitely moving. Is he? Said the fox. Tortoise? Are you sure about this? Said the crow. I mean, the hare is very fast, and you, well... Don't worry, said the tortoise. This is just day one. I'll speed up. You'll see. On the day of the race, crowds of animals came to watch. The tortoise slowly made his way to the starting line, and then suddenly the hare arrived at top speed, wearing a brand new tracksuit and 4 expensive-looking trainers. The race starts here, said the fox, pointing to a line on the ground, and ends at that tree on the other side of the field. First one to touch the tree is the winner. Right, let's get on with it, said the hare. Ready, tortoise? Ready to see some real speed? I'm ready, said the tortoise. Ready? Steady! Go! Said the fox, and the race began. The hare roared off, then stopped and looked back. The tortoise was still crossing the starting line. The hare ran back to the tortoise. Didn't you hear him say go? You can start, you know. I have started, said the tortoise. Look, said the hare, you're going so slowly, I'm going to have a rest. Might even have a little sleep. I'll finish the race when I wake up and still beat you by miles. The hare lay down in the sun and fell asleep. The tortoise kept going. Slowly, steadily, he moved across the field, and by evening time, he was getting close to the finishing tree. Still, the hare slept on, and now the animals started to get excited. "You know what? I think he might win," said a rabbit. "I can't believe it," said the badger. "The tortoise might actually win." The animals started to get excited, and as the tortoise got close to the finishing tree, they started to cheer. "Come on, tortoise!" they shouted. "Nearly there! Keep going, old friend, keep going!" But the noise of the cheering crowd woke up the hare. He looked across the field, saw the tortoise about to reach the tree, and in a flash, he was running. The tortoise heard the hare thundering up behind him, but he kept going and going. And suddenly, he was there. Just in time, the tortoise touched the tree with his nose. He'd done it. The tortoise had beaten the hare fair and square. "There you go," said the badger. "Slow and steady's sometimes better than fast and flashy." "Not fair," said the hare. "I was asleep. We have to run the race again. It's not fair." But no one was listening to the hare.
I hope you enjoyed the story, everyone. Now I'm going to give you some questions, which you can also find in our Year 2 reading folder. These questions all require you to think carefully about the story. So here we go. Question 1. What do you think the moral of the story is? This means, what is the story trying to teach us? Question 2. Which of these words do you think best describes the tortoise's personality? Is he brave, clever, adventurous, or determined? Pick the one which you think best suits his personality, and can you write a reason explaining why you chose that word? Question 3. If you were the hare, what would you learn from what has happened to you? And finally, question 4. Did the tortoise deserve to win? And can you explain your answer? As I said, those questions can all be found in the Year 2 folder, along with a copy of the text. Please email us your answers on our Year 2 email address, and we really look forward to seeing your answers. Thank you, everyone. Bye for now.